Hello everybody, Rusted Ground here, and welcome back to The Longest Journey. This is episode number 2, and yeah, we're continuing our adventure, our actions here. I don't know what's going on here. What do we have here? This is Fiona, and we can...
That's Fiona, my landlady. She's alright.
Okay, can we talk to her?
Morning, Fiona.
Good morning, darling. You're up early.
Yeah, I couldn't sleep.
Are you feeling all right? You look a little pale.
Yeah, I had a bad nightmare.
I had a bad nightmare.
Again? Well, you're not the only one, darling. Mickey woke me up screaming in the middle of the night. She wouldn't go back to sleep until I made her a cup of herbal tea.
Mickey must be her daughter?
Nightmares?
Apparently. But she refuses to tell me what they were. I think she's embarrassed.
That doesn't sound like
Embarrassed
Mickey.
by what? Having a nightmare?
I know, darling. Don't tell her I said so. But I've never seen her so agitated in my life. She scared the hell out of me.
I don't know why I have nightmares. I guess they could be stress-related. After all, the exhibition's right around the corner.
Oh, yes. The school exhibition. How's that going?
God, don't ask. I have no idea how I'm going to finish my painting on time. I haven't felt inspired in ages.
I think you work too hard, darling. You need to relax once in a while. Live. Enjoy your youth. There's inspiration to be found in hedonism, you know.
Yeah, that's true.
No, I don't know, but apparently
It's a little
you
bit of
do.
wine and that's it.
I'm an authority on the subject, darling. Ask Mickey. She'll tell you I don't lift a finger around the place unless I absolutely have
really?
to.
Okay. Where's everybody this morning? Shouldn't you be enjoying the good weather? Let's go like that.
Where's everybody this morning?
Mickey's tied up in the basement.
What?
Mind you, she's not literally tied up, of course. Although that is a tempting thought.
Are you getting into your sexual fantasies here, Fiona? Because it's a little too early in the morning for that, don't you think?
Sorry, I just can't help myself. Anyway, the plumbing is... You probably noticed when you took a shower, yeah? There's no hot water. So Mickey's working on that. Getting knee-deep in putrid canal
awesome.
water is her job, thank God.
What about Charlie? He up yet?
No, he's still sleeping, and Emma just went to bed. I saw her come in when I was making breakfast. Do you know who she's seeing
Who?
now?
I don't know. Some guy?
Those lads I see her with, darling. She's too good for those arseholes. I wish she'd find herself a man who'd treat her right for once.
She hasn't had much luck with love, no?
She's a magnet for creeps, and she's so pretty. They prey on her, you know, bastards.
I've tried to talk to her about it, but Emma's impulsive. She doesn't listen.
She's just as headstrong as you and me, darling, but I'm sure she'll be all right. She's smart and resourceful, and not afraid to speak up for herself.
Okay.
Shouldn't you be outside enjoying the good weather?
You joking? Bollocks to that. I'll stay inside until September, thank you very much. It's too bloody hot.
Okay.
Can I ask you a few questions?
Why, certainly, darling. About what?
Tell me about Emma.
Emma? Why, she's your best friend,
Uh-huh.
darling. I don't know what to tell you that you don't already know. You girls are so
Okay,
close.
so Emma's our best friend. Good to know.
That's true. The day we met, we clicked instantly. It was strange, but cool.
Like me and Mickey then, except for the sex, of course.
Oh.
That's a pretty big except for Fiona.
Oh, I guess so. She's the crazy one, Emma is. Not crazy as in mad as a hatter, but crazy in a good way. Fun to be around.
Emma's always been a little weird.
Exactly, darling. She's a flirt, too, and the boys seem to drop like flies at her feet. No wonder. She's a real looker, I don't have to tell you. I'm sure she could have been a model if she'd wanted, but she's an artist, and a good one, too. I really think she'll be a successful artist. Her sculptures are getting a lot of attention.
So she's okay. We're the painter and she's sculpting. Okay. Anything else you can tell me about Emma? No. What did you think of me when you first met me? Yeah.
What did you think of me when we first met?
That's a peculiar question, isn't it? I thought you were quite lovely. I still do, darling.
Do you remember the day I arrived?
Of course, darling. It wasn't that long ago, and I'm not senile quite yet. It was in May, wasn't it? Charlie referred you to me, and you were quite at a loss. First day in the city, wasn't it? I remember. You looked like a lost puppy.
Puppy? Me?
When I saw you lugging that suitcase across the bridge, my heart went out to you. I'm glad you came here. You could have been lost anywhere else.
So what is this? Like a house of students? What is this? How long have you known Charlie?
How long have you known Charlie?
Oh, he's one of our oldest tenants. It's close to 3 years, I believe, since he moved in. Charlie is always in a good mood, and he's such a gentleman.
I agree. He's an actual, genuine gentleman.
And you don't see a lot of gentlemen these days, trust me. You have a very good friend in him, darling. Perhaps even more than a friend.
What do you mean, more than a friend?
Not for me to say, darling. If you don't realize it yet, you will.
What's up with Zach Lee?
What's up with Zach Lee?
Okay.
Zach? I think we both feel the same way about him, darling. He's not actually a bastard. If he was, I'd have had him out of here in an instant. But he is an arse, and a stuck-up, pompous wanker.
Whoa, that's very bluntly put.
My thoughts, exactly. Aside from that wanker bit.
Still, he pays his rent on time, and he doesn't make a lot of noise. He keeps to himself. And most importantly, he's shit scared of me, so I can't just kick him out.
Yeah, true. Tell me a little bit about yourself, Fiona.
Tell me a little bit about yourself, Fiona.
Me? Why? There's not much to say, darling. I love my job, I love Venice, and I love being with Mickey. I'm a happy girl. Sure, sometimes I wish I could go back to England to see my family, but that's water under the bridge, so to speak. I'm very happy with myself and my life here in Newport.
How long have you and Mickey been together?
Mickey and I have been together since I was 19. She was in her late 30s then. The older, wiser, worldly woman. I found her sweet and charming and intriguing. When I finally realized she was neither of those things, it was too late. I was in love. She stole me away from my dreary British inner-city life, and she brought me here. She was no knight in shining armor, that's for sure, but she knew how to treat me like a woman.
You guys make a great couple.
You think so, darling? Yes, I guess we do. And the sex is amazing.
Great. That's even better.
You never get tired of talking about your sex life, do you?
Never. And if I ever do, please.
Okay. Border house.
Can you tell me something about the border house?
That's one of my favorite topics, darling. What precisely do you want to know?
What inspired the name? What made you decide to run a boarding house? Okay.
What made you decide to run a boarding house?
That's a long story. One of the reasons Mickey and I got together was that we shared a passion for the classic English country inns.
So this is what this is. Okay.
You know, quaint, weathered buildings, funny old ladies, and oddly suggestive names like the Lazy Cock.
So why come here to the big city? To America?
We wanted to create a place with a similar atmosphere and hospitality here in Newport. Like a safe house for people like you and I to call home, if only for a short while. So we discussed different options for a few months, and then we decided we wanted to start a boarding house for young, penniless students and artists.
You decided you wanted to do that here in Venice?
We knew that Venice was the place for us long before we came here, but the hard part was finding a building cheap enough.
And this building was available?
Not at first. Like most of the buildings in Venice, this one used to be a factory, but when we first looked at it, a local company was planning to turn it into a bar and nightclub. It was so perfect for our purposes, though, that we appealed to the Venice Borough Council, And after outlining our plans, they gave us the go-ahead at a reduced price, provided we kept our promises regarding our tenants.
Cool. I must say, so far, the dialogue in this game has been amazing.
What inspired the name Border House?
That came quite naturally when we saw the place. It's on the border between two worlds, isn't it? Between Venice and the city itself. And at the same time, I also believe we're on the border between two more abstract worlds. Between art and spirit on the one hand, and science and technology on the other.
Interesting.
That's very poetic.
Exactly.
Yes, I've practiced. I may be an inner city girl, but I can philosophize and bullshit with the best of them.
Okay. Do you and Mickey own the place together?
Do you and Mickey own the place together?
We own it together, yes, and we've shared the responsibilities between us. Mickey takes care of the maintenance of the building, and I busy myself with the administrative tasks. I also take care of the day-to-day management of our tenants, like deciding whether or not to let someone rent a room. And, of course, the unpleasant business of booting someone out.
I thought you enjoyed that part.
You look like you're enjoying it.
Yes, all right. In some cases I do, but not always. It can get
Yeah,
quite
I bet it
messy.
can, yeah.
Thanks for the information.
Okay.
I'm glad I could help you out, darling.
Wow. No. Let's go through all of these. What can you tell me about Venice?
What can you tell me about Venice?
I don't really know much about the history of Venice. You should really ask someone with an interest in local affairs. What I do know is that this whole neighborhood used to be an industrial area, and that about 100 years ago they converted most of the buildings into residences for students and the homeless. And it's a nice place to live, certainly. Friendly people, liberal attitudes, great clothing stores, quite perfect, aside from that dreadful stench from the canals in the summertime.
What's the story behind my apartment?
Your apartment? It's more a room than anything else. Not much more than a large closet, really.
It's not that small.
It's one of our smallest rooms, but it's cheap and it's on a nice floor. I hope you're happy there.
I like it. It's convenient. And it's got a...
Yeah. Interesting view of a wall.
That's nice to hear, darling. As for the story behind it, no unexplained deaths or hidden pirate treasures, I'm afraid. Just a long string of students on a tight budget.
Do you like Newport?
Do you like Newport?
The city? I stay in Venice most of the time. It's easy to forget we're just a tiny little pocket in the middle of a sprawling urban wasteland. But do I like it? I think Newport is one of the great cities of our age. Love it or hate it, you can't argue with that.
And which one is it? Love or hate?
I haven't decided yet, darling. Ask me again in another 15 years. Perhaps I'll have an answer then.
Okay. Anything else you can tell me about
Anything else
Emma?
you can tell me about Emma?
She ought to be a little more careful sometimes. She's a flirt. And although she doesn't mean any harm, some lads don't take too well to being teased and rejected. You should tell her that, though, being her best friend and all.
I have told her. She won't listen.
No. She does worry me a little, but she's a big girl and she can take care of herself. I'm certainly happy to have her living here. Next to you and Charlie. She's my favourite tenant.
Next to us, that's good.
Tell me some more about the border house.
What precisely do you want to know?
Thanks for the information.
We
I'm glad
we
I
don't
could
have any
help
more
you out, darling.
options here. That's it.
I don't have any more questions right now.
Don't hesitate asking if there's something else you want to know.
Okay.
I'd better get going.
Off to school.
Yeah, there are no more classes this semester, but I have to finish my painting by next Thursday.
For what it's worth, darling, good luck. And don't work too hard, all right?
All right. So let's see if we can interact with anything around here.
The omnipresent screen. I don't pretend to know how it works, but all the data apparently passes through tiny little black holes in the fabric of our dimension. You know, that really freaks me out when I think about it.
Okay.
Emma picked this table up at a flea market for $10 last month. That's $9 more than it's worth.
Okay, what is this? Matchbook.
It's a matchbook.
Okay, can we take it? Seems we can.
Shelves. It's a chair. They really knew how to design tacky furniture back in the late 22nd century.
20 sec. Okay. Let's see if we get anything out of this cork board. What is this? Annual summer what? Whatever, the Fringe Cafe.
Annual
Okay,
summer
blowout.
at the Fringe Cafe, Friday, August 4th, 8 p.m. Free food, live performances by Roy Dale, Harlequin Masquerade, The Go-Getters. Tickets available at the bar, $10 only. Spread the word. Pizza and movie night, Monday, July 31st. BYOS. BYO what? Soap?
BYOS.
Look, it's Monkey Boy.
What? What is this?
I can't tell what that note's saying as long as it's up there. Fiona's handwriting is not particularly
Let's
legible.
take it then and see what it is.
Found. A gold ring under the common room sofa. If it's yours, let me know. But no false claims, please. Fiona. I did lose a gold ring a few weeks ago. I hope this is the one. I'll have to ask Fiona about it. I'm sorry, but big sweaty jocks do not turn me on. I'll take a nerd any day. Be considerate. Keep the volume down after 11
Fiona.
p.m.
That's good.
Common room duty roster, July 27th. April and Emma. Oh, joy. Manual labor, my favorite. San Francisco. I'd love to go there someday. Someday soon, hopefully.
That's it? Okay.
Be considerate. Keep the volume down after 11 p.m. Fiona.
That's about it, I think. Whoops. No. Can we go? And can we talk to Fiona about the ring?
Hi.
Hello, darling.
Can I ask you a few more questions?
I don't mind, darling. Ask away.
What? We don't... Okay.
Tell me
We
some
don't have
more
the
about
option
the
to
Border House.
ask for the ring?
What precisely do you want to know?
Thanks for the information.
I'm glad I could help you
Okay.
out, darling.
It seems we don't have the option...
Thanks for your help, Fiona.
Oh, wait a second.
You're
a second.
welcome, darling.
I think we need to give her the... Oh, can we? No, we can't. See you later. Okay.
See you later, Fiona.
Maybe if we give her the note,
Have fun, darling.
then she'll give us the ring. Let's do that. Come on. Inventory, pink note, take it and give it to Fiona.
I saw this note on the corkboard.
Here we go.
I think the ring might belong to me.
I'm sorry I have to ask, but could you describe the ring?
Oh.
Sure thing. It says Sweet 16. My dad gave it to me. I think it was the only birthday of mine he remembered, or at least acknowledged.
Yes, that's the one. I found it under the sofa when I was vacuuming. Here you are, darling.
Thank you.
Thanks. It's not worth much, but it's got a certain sentimental value for me.
It's a very pretty ring.
Yeah, it is. My dad never gave me anything pretty before or since. He must have won a poker game or something that day. You know what's strange? I don't hate him. He's a bastard and he treated me like crap almost every single day of my life. But I don't hate him. I feel sorry for him.
Why?
Because he doesn't know how to love. He can't love anybody or anything. And because he'll be miserable every second of every minute of every day until the day he dies.
Ouch.
God, I'm glad that life is behind me. I hope I never have to see him again. No, that doesn't sound right. I've made a choice not to see him again. Ever.
Okay. What do we have here? We have a window.
We have a nice view of the bridges from this window.
We got a bunch of stuff in the inventory, and I'm wondering what we will do with them. The gold ring. Okay.
Dad gave me this gold ring on my 16th birthday.
We have a matchbook.
It's a matchbook from the Fringe Cafe.
Picture, the diary, our time sheet. Okay. Well, we'll have to see.
They really knew how to design it.
Yeah. Okay, let's go to school then, I guess. Which way do we go? Cortez.
That's Cortez. He sits in the same spot almost every day. I hate to admit it, but he scares me a little.
Okay.
I love this mural, even though the motif is a little trite. I mean, fairy tale forests and magical dragons? Still, it's pretty. I wonder what happened to the artist. Probably making a bundle from cheesy fantasy calendars and book covers.
Forest, dragons, fairy tales. Sounds a lot like our dream. Can we talk to Cortez?
Oye, señorita.
Yes?
How are you this morning, señorita bonita?
Señorita bonita. Hot, busy. I'm fine.
I'm fine. And you?
Sunshine and pretty señoritas give an old man like me the blues. I like my days cold and rainy. In fact, I think I prefer the world to be in black and white.
How so?
Like an old movie.
Like all good movies. But tell me, señorita Ryan, how would you describe your perfect day?
Hot and shiny, cold and rainy like yours. I'm sorry, but I have to run. Hot and sunny.
Hot and sunny like this one.
Well then, you should be happy to be alive today, yes? It is a perfect day. But you are not happy, are you? You are troubled by nightmares.
How do you know that?
What?
You are afraid of them. You even fear your dreams may be real.
What?
Who told you about my nightmares?
No one. I can tell from looking into your eyes. I see the ghosts that haunt you.
I don't know who you've been talking to, but from now on, stay the hell away from me in my personal life.
That's a bit creepy.
No puedo, señorita Ryan. You have a destiny.
Destiny?
What?
I don't care what you think. Just leave me alone.
If you don't face them, I'm afraid your nightmares will continue. Soon they will appear to you even when you're awake.
You need some serious help, you know that?
Okay.
We all do, April. That's the reason we are here, you and me.
That's it. I don't have to listen to this.
Okay.
Perdóname. I've upset you. We didn't think you'd react this way. I hope we can talk again soon.
I don't think so, no.
Yeah. I have a feeling we might.
Think about it. And señorita, cuidado. Be careful.
Be careful about what? Okay, let's go this way then. Let's see what we find here. What is this thingy? What?
Rust is the very definition of Venetian architecture.
Oh, really?
Think of San Francisco without the hills, Paris without the cafes. Venice wouldn't be the same without the rust. It would be better,
but not the same. Okay. Okay. This is the mural, and this is a machine. What is this?
I'd guess that's a pressure gauge.
Okay.
It's at 100. That's percent, I guess. 100% pressure?
What the heck?
It's a rusty old wheel. I'd imagine it turns the water on and off.
Mm-hmm. Wasn't Mickey fixing this?
That's probably Mickey's handiwork. She's the tool gal around these here parts. I wonder why she put the clamp there, though. What a mystifying contraption, and completely absurd. What are all these valves and wheels and thingamajigs for? What grand purpose does it all serve? It won't budge. The pressure's probably too high.
Mm-hmm. Okay, can we mess around with it a little bit? Whoops! Shh, maybe we shouldn't have done that.
Oh.
Oh.
Seems
Okay.
the clamp served a purpose after all. What a surprise.
That's it, I think. Yep, that looks like it. Do we have something in our... I don't think we can use anything in our inventory. No, I don't think so.
Mystifying.
Yeah, I don't think it needs cables. What?
That cable's been ripped in two. The cables are too far apart to tie them back together. Looks like a big piece of cable was torn off.
Now, do we have anything in? I don't think so. Organic plastic. I don't think we can use anything. Well, let's give it a try, though. Why not? But what can we use? I don't think we can use anything. Organic plastic. Take. And... Nope. It doesn't do anything. Anyway. Okay, let's go back.
It's a rusty.
Yeah. Can we go this way? I don't think so. No? No, that's it. And this is the machine. Okay, so we need to go past the little creep. Cortez. Let's see if we need to get to school. Whoops, sorry. I clicked the wrong button. Oh, hello. Newport Times. Okay. Who is that? To the subway. What else do we have
From
here?
what I've been told, the clock stopped on the very day of the infamous Venice massacre in 2109, to the minute the police opened fire on the squatters.
We don't have anything. Okay, the bench.
Just a wooden bench.
Can we go there? Very funky looking individual over there. Oh, you can just... Okay, you're just sitting there. Okay, what else do we have here? Nothing? I don't think there's anything else. So to the subway. This is the clock. To the cafe. To the cafe. We need to get to the subway, right? Yep, let's go to the subway. Homeless
I
dude,
wonder
and we
what the
can...
homeless people do in the wintertime. Supposedly, it gets biting cold here in Newport, and I don't know if there are any shelters anymore. Newport Transit System. It's not one system anymore, though. All the different lines are owned by different companies. This is the Metro line, and I believe it's run by Bocamba Mercer.
Okay.
East Venice. There are, I think, 3 subway stops in Venice, including this one.
Cool.
Newport Waterworks. It's a strange thing to think that this whole area was once an industrial park.
To the park. I don't know which way to go.
It's a plaque commemorating the Venice massacre of 2109. It reads, "In honor of those who died defending our right to live."
Okay. I guess we're gonna take the subway. Uh-oh.
I have to get scanned. Jumping gates in the Newport subway is a...
Okay, let's get scanned then. What is that?
Uh-oh.
What? What's going on?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
How do we get... So I'm guessing...
Big surprise. I'm still here.
Oh, wait a second. We have... What is this? Gene scanner.
It's a gene scanner. It, scans your genes, puts your genetic signature into a database, and allows you to all corresponding gates.
Okay. Let's use it then. Single, day, or week. Oh. Single?
I'll get a weekly pass, just in case.
Weekly pass, okay. What is that? Okay. Scans our eyes, okay.
It's a small camera.
And... buttons...
Let's see. According to the instructions, I push a button with a stylized hand, wave my cash card in front of the round thingy, and then stand still for a few seconds.
Okay, got it.
Good. Stand still.
Cash card.
I'm sorry, but the fare is $15.
Whoa.
You have $1 left on your cash card.
Okay, guess we're not taking the
This
subway.
message was brought to you by the Bocamba Mercer Company. The future spells Bocamba Mercer.
A little bit twitchy there.
I have enough money on my card. I have to remember to get paid for last week's work at the cafe.
Okay, let's go at the cafe then. Got it. Exit. And let's go up. So the cafe was that way to the bridges. Okay, if we double click we can run. That's better. And then let's go to the cafe.
The Fringe Cafe, my home away from home. I really don't mind working there. It's a nice place. I mean, it ranks nice on a scale from begging for food at the bottom to just scraping by at the top.
Oh my god.
I'm not intending to make a career of it.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good. Okay, what is this? Let's look at the door. Come on. Let's move it along. Come on.
Closed for maintenance. Will reopen at 3 p.m. What's going on? The place was fine last night.
What?
The sign said it's closed for maintenance.
And is there no way into the cafe at all? Upstairs maybe?
I don't think I've ever seen anybody pass through that door. Isn't that peculiar? And
Mystery
if I was Nancy
door.
Drew, I might actually care.
So, okay. Do we have a key or anything? No, we don't. We don't have a key at all. Matchbook. Nope.
Can you say Death Star?
Well, there's nothing else we can do here, is there? Okay, well, let's go to the park. Maybe that was the third area that we could go to the park. Yeah, let's go to the park. See what's going on there.
This guy's out here all day long, all year. He never stops painting. Ever. And I doubt he's ever finished even one painting. Those freight trains pass by at least once every 5 minutes all day long. You get used to it, though, eventually.
Okay. What else can we do?
I can't even begin to guess what that's supposed to be.
To the academy or to the bridges? No, we want to go to the academy then. Statue, wait a second.
Very cubist.
Not my style.
Not my style at all.
The bridge.
Nothing adds more to the tranquility of a city park than a huge
Yeah,
rusty
that's right.
iron bridge.
True. Not. Let's go. Let's go to the academy. That's I'm presuming that's the school that we need to go to, right? Well, guys, I think I'm gonna cut the video here, and I will continue in the next one. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.